Hello everyone, welcome. Please read the pinned comment and remember to include your age with your yes/no question, or let me know if you want a angel romance card or yes/no question. And let me start right away so I can get as many people as I can. Hello Lalima, hello Katrina. I do read them in order that you post. Living Heart, hello, you are first. Oops. Let's see. Okay, so Living Heart, it's a maybe. I got the Four of Cups in the upright. A lot of the energy has to do with whether or not you're in the right energy, the right mind frame. Sometimes, okay, with the Four of Cups in the upright, it might be an energy of maybe right now you feel a little disappointed about life. It could be about your romantic life. It could be about life in general. It could be about work. If you're sitting in an energy of feeling like, I'm not satisfied, I'm a bit apathetic, I'm not really happy about the way things are going, then you're going to be attracting in an energy of that's going to meet you on that level. Do you know what I mean? It's like you're manifesting something positive for yourself, but you're sitting in an energy of not feeling very fulfilled. And if you sit in that energy, unfortunately, that's the kind of energy you're going to receive. Okay? So it looks like it's going to be highly dependent on your energy of what you want to draw in. Because if you're in this energy of feeling down or like, oh, I wish I could meet somebody, and then like whoever comes along, you might be like, I'm not really interested, or they might be in the same energy as you, and you're not going to mesh. Does that make sense? You're not going to really like get to know each other. All right? I hope I was able to help you in some way. Thank you for being here. Amina, I just got your donation. Thank you, hon. I don't know what this means. I don't know what that means, but okay. Alright, Amina, go ahead and post your question. Alrighty. I can't promise that Tracy's gonna be here, but she's still on the list if she ever shows up. Okay. Oh, wrong deck. Let me grab the right deck. For some reason, it does not want me to use that one. I don't know what that means. Alright. Alright. Okay, Amina. Let me see. Hello, Alice. Hello, Moonbug. Hello, Priyanka. Did I get everyone? Hello, Janet. Hello, everyone. Okay. Amina, a job offer in Riha? Is that a city? Riha, or did you get cut off in what you were typing? Let me see if you're gonna get it. Let me ask you yes, no first for that. Oh, okay. Okay, so Amina, somebody showed up for you. I can't tell you who it is. I don't know. There's some spirit, somebody. Okay, so it's an interesting read. This is just a yes no because I do a free yes no, but I wanted to see if you're gonna get the job. Um, so I got the Three of Wands, which is a yes. I do believe that you are going to get the job offer. Maybe it's going to take a little longer than you would like to wait. Maybe you're going to sit there and be like, am I going to get it? Are they going to call me? What's going on? I feel like, okay, then this makes so much more sense because I was like, I don't know what's going on with the message, but it's weird. Okay, with the Three of Wands in the upright, I do believe, yes, you are going to get the job. It might take you a little bit longer to actually receive the call, or maybe they're going to tell you, oh, you have to go through a, what is it called? Kind of like a, what is it? Before you know, when you start a job or before you start a job, they make you come into like, oh my gosh, why can't I think of the word? There might be some training that you have to do. Hello, Jeannie. So it looks like it might take some time for it to actually begin, or for them to call you, or like training or test, any of those kinds of things before like they're solidly in. But I do believe you will get the job. Because I did, while I was shuffling, I also got the Knight of Cups, which is positive offer. It's like extending an offer or communication in your direction of like giving you like a yes, you know. But as I was continuing to shuffle, I did get extra cards for you. I got the Seven of Swords and the Nine of Wands that kind of landed sideways. So I was like, I don't understand how that makes sense with the Knight of Cups and the Three of Wands, but that makes sense if you left a previous job, that you felt like with the Seven of Swords, maybe you thought they were being really sneaky, or maybe they were hiding things from you, or maybe you felt like, you know, you couldn't trust the people that you worked with, like you felt like maybe they were hiding things from you, or they weren't being honest, whatever it was. I felt like maybe you felt really uncomfortable there. And with the Nine of Wands and the upright coming out with it, I felt like because they were so sneaky, or it didn't seem very honest there. With the Nine of Wands, you kind of feel defeated, like, man, that was rough to deal with. Like, I am so glad to not be there anymore, but now I feel really defeated. So I guess that makes more sense. I was just like, I don't know how that makes sense with the Knight of Cups, but if you're saying you left a previous job that was toxic, then that's probably it. And the Nine of Wands, sometimes it is an indication that maybe you did work at a prison. But with the Seven of Swords, there's a lot of sneaky behavior. You didn't feel safe. It was very, like, it made you uncomfortable, that kind of thing. Okay? I'm so sorry, hon. But I will tell you that it does look like you will get the job, but maybe the start date will be delayed. Maybe they'll have to go through training. Maybe you have to get all these tests done, like a physical or, you know, mental stability, whatever. They might have to, like, they might ask you to do a lot of things before, like, you actually start your job, okay? That's what it looks like. You know, that can be very, like, a huge strain on you when you feel like you're not safe, or you're being lied to, or something is very shady about the place. And because it was so, again, with the Seven of Swords, because of that energy, it's like with the Nine of Wands, you feel defeated, you feel broken, you feel like you don't want to be around people, you feel like you've been, like, cheated, lied to, you know, like, just this energy of just, you know, the Nine of Wands is like the wounded warrior. You feel beaten and bruised by where you were. And it's because you were lied to, because people were being sneaky, because you were always, like, on guard and you felt unsafe, okay? So it's a good thing that you left. I'm glad that you did. Now, did you want your general to be focused on your career, or did you want it to be about your love life, or just anything that comes out? Sometimes one thing will come out more than the other. On love, okay. Empress, you can ask a yes or no question with your age or request like a romance angel oracle card, and I answer the free yes or no's after the donations. And Tracy isn't here yet, but she donated previously, so whenever she shows up, if she shows up in the live, I don't know that she will, then I'm going to take her. But if she's not here, then I'm just going to go ahead and go back down the list of posted questions in order. And if you're not here, I just skip you. Alright. Okay, sure, Amina. And it's 3:45. That might be an extra message for you from Spirit, Amina. Okay, I got extra messages from Spirit for you. I got the 5 of Pentacles in reverse and the 10 of Wands. Now, I asked about love, but sometimes Spirit will give me extra messages like outside of the actual reading to either give you confirmation or sometimes give me extra information so I know what I'm talking about in the reading. Or sometimes it's just something that you've already been going through or that might be coming up in another area of your life. Because I did ask about what's coming towards you in love. Oh my, what is going on? Okay, the extra message is the 5 of Pentacles in reverse and the 10 of Wands in reverse. So I feel like you feel very burdened, or maybe you feel like you're working so hard on trying to make sure that you're on top of your finances, or maybe you feel like, you know, you have always been like really focused on trying to improve yourself in your career. And with the 10 of Wands in reverse, I feel like you like really like let go of a huge burden. Okay, so I feel like when it comes to work, I feel like you let go of something that was burdening you very heavily. Okay, and you're going somewhere where things are going to be better for you, and it's a better career kind of opportunity for you. Okay, that's just an extra message. But for the reading itself, I asked about November and December of this year, and I got the Emperor, the 2 of Wands reversed, the 4 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, the Chariot reversed, the 9 of Wands, the Ace of Swords, 3 of Cups, 4 of Swords, 5 of Wands, Judgment reversed, the Tower, Queen of Swords reversed, the Empress, and the 10 of Cups. Oh wow, it looks really good. Okay, with the Emperor, I feel like there is a man coming towards you. He could be an Aries, or he could be a man who's older than you, or somebody who might be a boss, or like have their own business. This is a person who's serious, who wants something long-term, who wants to invest in a connection with someone. So it looks like there is a man coming towards you. Again, he could be an Aries, but it could just be the characteristics of a man who wants to like be serious about his life. You know, potentially like get married, protect the person that they're with, be like a very masculine role in a connection with a person. Okay, so I do think that someone is coming towards you who does have positive intentions of wanting to like be in a serious kind of connection, or not something casual. Okay, somebody who's dating because they want to date to potentially get married or have a serious connection. Okay, well, that's the thing. It could be, like I said, it's in November or December. Like, it could be your boss. It could be your supervisor, a manager. It could be somebody that maybe you meet. Let me see. With the 2 of Wands reversed and the 4 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, and the Chariot reversed, I feel like when you meet this person, maybe they'll be in this energy of like not being sure if they want to pursue something, because they would have to make a decision that like might be either against the rules, or maybe something that, it kind of like comes off guard. It's like you're surprised that it's like, oh, is this person a potential option? Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe it's not a good idea to. I think they might be hesitant and not come towards you immediately. They might just start to like get to know you slowly, like really like take their time and not try to rush anything, because it's like they have to make a decision that's kind of a big deal, okay? With the Four of Pentacles in the upright and the Eight of Pentacles, I do feel like you're going to meet them at work. Okay, so that might be why they can't really make a decision, because with the Four of Pentacles, they might have to hold in their feelings or their attraction for you, and they might not tell you or not like show you like outright immediately interest, because they're like, oh, this might make me lose my job if I say something, or oh, how is this going to affect, you know, the connection, So I think they might be back and forth of trying to decide whether or not they really want to like come forward and say something to you about how they feel or that they're attracted to you, or they might just really move slowly in trying to get to know you, okay? And with the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like it will be somebody that you meet at work. With the Chariot in reverse and the Nine of Wands, but even if this person approaches you, I feel like you're kind of also going to be in the same kind of energy of like, I don't know if this is a good idea, And it might be you, it might be them, you might be mirroring each other, because like with the Nine of Wands showing up again, this could be your energy of like, I'm kind of like over it. It's like I've been through a lot and I'm just like, I don't know, you might just be in this energy of like, I got my walls up, I don't really know how I feel, and you might kind of stand still about the idea. And this person might also be in this energy of like, oof, I don't know if this is a good idea. I should like, keep her at arm's reach and not like move too quickly, okay? But with the Chariot in reversed, that could also be maybe they're Cancer. I know, right? Maybe they're a Cancer. And with the Ace of Swords and the Three of Cups and the Four of Swords and the Five of Wands, I do think that there will be a conversation. They might mention something to you, or maybe you guys are going to have like, with the Three of Cups coming together, it makes me think that maybe at work they're going to have some social event so everyone can get to know each other, or maybe while you're training, or maybe like at work they do this thing where they're like, all right, everyone, let's eat lunch together. Whatever it is, I feel like there's going to be an opportunity where you guys can like all get together and like have communication and talk, and maybe you'll be a bit flirty with one another, okay? So I do feel like you might meet each other either at work or maybe get together at some kind of a social event, okay? And social event, like I said, it can be just lunch at work. It could be outside of work, maybe you go to like a club or a bar or whatever, or a restaurant with a friend or something, and then you meet some people. Whatever it is, I do think that, it will be in a social setting when you guys like, really like hit it off or like have a conversation, okay? With the Four of Swords and the upright and the Five of Wands, I think there's going to be a lot of internal conflict about whether or not to move forward, or whether or not to open up and like tell each other feelings, or be like, hey, I think you're really like attractive, I'd like to get to know you better or something. I think that there might be a lot of internal conflict of whether or not you guys should talk about it, okay? Or even pursue it. And it might even take them a while to actually, with the Four of Swords, they might really sit there and be like, I really need to think about this. I don't really know if this is a good idea. Like literally after you get together and have a great conversation, or like maybe you guys had lunch together and it was like a lot of fun and you had so much fun, with the Four of Swords coming out right afterwards, it's kind of like they're like, oh, I don't know, I'm not going to talk to her for the next couple of days because I need to think about this. That kind of energy, It's like, but we had so much fun at lunch the other day. Yeah, but oof, this might be a bad idea. So if it's like, if you meet someone and you feel like you have a connection with them, and then they just go silent on you, this person is probably the person who might pursue you, okay? Because it looks like they might have to think about things, be like, that might be too much too soon, or maybe that's a bad idea. And with the Five of Wands, they're like, oh, what if this causes drama? I don't know what to do. With the Judgment in reverse, they might be thinking, is this a bad decision? You might even think that. And with the Tower in the upright, it's like, I feel like he's going to be thinking about, like, we're going to end things. Like, it's going to like either end my career, or, you know, it's like, what if we break up? I feel like there's a lot of like mental battle of like, what if we fight and then like we break up, and then like I either lose my job or it gets really awkward at work. I feel like this is a person that might like overthink things, you know, and maybe you'll get into that energy. But with the Queen of Swords in reverse, the Empress, and the Ten of Cups, this looks really good, Amina. Because it makes me wonder, with the Queen of Swords in reverse though, ooh, but this person might be divorced, Amina. If you're not the person who fights with him, because with the Queen of Swords in reverse, it could be this energy of either maybe he has a mother or an ex. Okay, if it's a mother or a grandmother or somebody who tells him like, you need to hurry up and get married, then he might feel a lot of pressure to like want to like get married and like have children, and you know, that kind of energy. Or if it's not, then it's maybe it's a woman who, maybe the man will be divorced and the woman isn't very nice to him, and maybe they have children together. So beware of that. Like, if you get into a connection with a man who is divorced, then they might have children, okay? Ah, okay. But it looks, I mean, it looks decent. I mean, the Queen of Swords in reverse, that's somebody who's like divorced but angry about the divorce. Are you divorced and angry? Potentially. Either that or he might get you pregnant. But that's a lot for December. I don't know how fast you plan on moving, but this man might. Ah, okay. Do you have children, Amina? Do you have children? No? Okay. Well, then maybe this is a person. I mean, the Emperor came out first, and then the Empress came out later. So, I hope this isn't your ex coming back, Amina. I hope this is a boss or somebody else that you're working with, because it does show somebody in like this energy of potentially you meeting them at work, or it could potentially be your ex coming back too. Or this person that you meet, you're going to feel like they're your match. Like, I'm ready to get married and have children again, or like, or get married or be in a serious relationship, whatever it is. I do think that maybe, potentially. But that's the thing, like, it could be that you're going to be in a connection that's going to lead to something more long term, or this person is going to be somebody who wants long term with you, okay? Or is thinking about like, I want to date because I want to get married, okay? I don't think they're in the mindset of like, I want to casually date people. It's like they're in the mindset of like, I want to be in a connection with someone that's going to lead to something long term, okay? Especially if they're coming in as the Emperor, and you know, and the Empress comes out later. It's this energy of like, you know, I want to meet my match. And I feel like when you talk to this person, when you meet this person, it's like you might feel that connection, okay? But it's anywhere between November and December. So I'm not saying you're going to get married tomorrow. I'm just saying like this is a person who is looking for something long-term and committed, okay? They're not someone who's seeking just to have a good time or to have fun. So if you meet someone who's super flirty and they flirt with everybody and like, you know, they're just being really like coy and playful, they're probably not the person, okay? It looks like he might say something. I think you guys are going to have conversation. You're going to have like, and you're going to have a good time having a conversation with them. And it's like you're going to feel that like click. I don't see any wands of like showing passion, and I don't see any cups other than the Ten of Cups later, but like the Ten of Cups is like looking for long-term committed connection, okay? Or emotional fulfillment. Like you might meet this person, you're talking to them, and you feel really positive about the connection, okay? But it does look like this person is going to make the move. The Emperor is always, when the Emperor comes out in the upright, they make the moves. you know? It's like they go after what they want and they'll come for you, okay? But he's going to really have to think about things, because if you guys work together, this could be like against the rules. He doesn't want to get in trouble. He doesn't want drama. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things that like he's like, is this a bad idea? He goes back and forth in his head. But again, they could be in Aries. Cancer showed up. Scorpio showed up. But they could be any sign. It could just be the energy that they're in. The underlying energy of the reading is the Sun in reverse, the Seven of Wands in reverse, the Four of Cups, the Page of Pentacles reversed, the Seven of Swords reversed, the King of Wands, the Devil reversed, the Three of Wands, the Page of Swords reversed, Ten of Swords reversed, the Wheel of Fortune reversed, the Four of Wands, Five of Swords reversed, the Page of Wands, the Eight of Cups. What's going on in your life, girl? Strength reversed. Okay. So it seems like the underlying energy of the reading is, you know, I think that there's some unhappiness in this person's life. The person who's coming towards you, or even could be yours. Maybe you feel like, you know, my life hasn't been very happy lately. Things haven't really been going well. And I'd really like something to like bring up my emotions, give me more fulfillment and happiness. I feel like you're in this energy of wanting more and like to be happier. The Seven of Wands in reverse, I do feel like this is your energy. I feel like there is this energy of you feeling a bit defensive. You kind of hold people at arm's length. Maybe you're a little bit standoffish or quiet, with the Four of Cups coming out afterwards. Oh, hon, have you been like kind of like dissatisfied with life? Like, oh, life just kind of sucks right now. Have you been in that energy? Okay, because that's what it looks like. With the Sun in reverse, you're unhappy. Seven of Wands, you literally don't really want people in your energy. You're fighting people off. With the Four of Cups in the upright, you feel really dissatisfied, disappointed. You kind of feel like life sucks, and it's like you kind of sit in this energy sometimes of putting yourself in like a pity party, like, man, is life ever going to get better? With the Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Seven of Swords in reverse, the King of Wands, the Devil reversed, the Three of Wands, the Page of Swords reversed, the Ten of Swords reversed. Okay, was there a guy maybe that you were attracted to? Maybe they live far away from you and you spy on them? Is there anyone like that in your life? Because if not, then this is a person who's spying on you. Because with the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Swords in reverse, I think like you were unhappy with like, you felt like you were working a lot and you felt like you were working really hard, but you weren't really getting what you deserve. Like you weren't getting paid enough to deal with the crap that you were dealing with at work. You were unhappy with work. You were unhappy with people. The guys that you were dealing with, they weren't giving you any real level of investment. They were all very disappointing. None of them really, it's like they were all immature and childlike. Does that sound about right? Page of Pentacles reverse is like a lot of energy. Seven of Swords in reverse, you started like... Okay. Because with the Seven of Swords in reverse and the King of Wands, alright, are you really attracted to Nuri? Is this a guy that you found to be really attractive, or maybe they had a lot of charisma, or maybe they get a lot of attention? Because it looks like there is a man that was in your life. With the Seven of Swords in reverse, you've had this realization. It's like, okay, alrighty. With the Seven of Swords in reverse, like you had this realization. The King of Wands in the upright, you felt like, you know, he was attractive and like, you know, you were really attracted to him. But with the Devil in reverse and the Three of Wands and the Page of Swords in reverse and the Ten of Swords in reverse, with the Devil in reverse, you felt like he held on to like a lot of negative energy, or there was something about his energy that was like either like kind of brutal, aggressive, or angry, or there's something about his energy that wasn't right. And you were just like, ugh, I see you for who you really are now. Like, I don't like because he trusted you, so he opened up and told you things, and you were just like, yeah, no, And it's 404. That might be an extra message for you from Spirit. I think you're like, yeah, no. And then with the Three of Wands, you moved away. With the Page of Swords in reverse, it could be that you spy on him or he spies on you or vice versa. I mean, you getting this reading and him showing up, that is considered spying as well. So whether he's spying on you or checking up your social media or asking your friends or family about you, or you're doing that to him, either or, him showing up in the reading is also considered as you spying on him. Even though you didn't ask about him showing up, you getting a reading about your love life, and him showing up like this is like, you know, still spying. I know that sounds weird, but when they show up, it's considered spying. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes, you know, they can be kind of slick. You know, the King of Wands, they're attractive. They're like, I don't have to work very hard in relationships. I mean, I usually just get what I want because when I ask for it. So they kind of feel like they don't have to make a lot of effort in the connection because they think, whatever, you're just going to like me because, you know I look good. Okay. I am on you only have to post once. If you're not here when I call you, I just skip you, okay? So, Niraj, you don't have to keep posting your question. I'm on a donation reading currently. So again, there is spying going on. Again, either on your part or Nuri's part, okay? With the Ten of Swords in reverse, I think that this person doesn't want an end with you. Like, you might have friend-zoned him, but I think that he wants to come back into your energy, and he's spying on you, okay? And you might not know this, but this is like underlying energy of like, you know, somebody might be feeling a certain way, doing a certain thing that, you know, they're not open, they haven't revealed to you yet or opened up to you about yet, okay? With the Wheel of Fortune reversed, he feels like, what happened? Why did we separate? Like, what's going on? Like, he feels like, you know, you guys were taken away from each other or something. Or like there was bad luck. There was like misfortune because you're no longer in his life or you're not interested in him anymore. With the Four of Wands in the upright, it looks like this person wanted to like either move in together or like potentially have a higher level of commitment with you, whether it's just being in a serious relationship or marry you or whatever. Like this person had serious thoughts about you. With the Five of Swords in reverse, but they were very, they self-sabotaged a lot. So it's either they're inconsistent with their energy, they would tell you one thing and do another, like his actions didn't match his words didn't match his actions. Like he did a lot of things to kind of like mess everything up, okay? And with the Page of Wands in the upright, he's still interested in you. He would still like to pursue you, you know, but it's very immature energy. It's like a passionate kind of energy. Like, I'm attracted to her spirit. I want to have fun. I want to do this and that. You know, it's like very immature. It's like, yeah, you can think about marriage all you want, but if you're acting like a 15-year-old boy, like, you know, it's like then you're going to end up having to take care of him, you know? He's just, I don't think he's really ready, but he thinks about it, you know, and was thinking that something long-term could happen between the two of you. But ultimately, with the Eight of Cups, you walked away from this person. You're like, no thanks, bye. It's like even though you thought that maybe one day, like, or maybe he was somebody that, you know, because you were attracted to him, maybe it could lead to something more. But then, like, when he opened up and showed you another side of him, you were like, yeah, no thanks, bye. And you walked away and left. Okay, so that's the underlying energy. Sometimes this kind of stuff will lead, like, different energy. Because you walked away from this person, it's like you let your energy open and free for somebody new to come in. It's like you told Spirit, you know, I'm ready and finished with this person. I'm ready to, like, start anew, have somebody new in my life, and come into my life. So it was like the right thing to do. It was almost like a test from Spirit. That Spirit, because with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse coming out, that's kind of like Spirit taking a person out of your life or wanting you to take them out of your life. Does that make sense? It's like, did you see the red flags? Did you make the decision, like, I don't want this is not the person for me, I'm walking away? Like, you proved to Spirit that I was done and I'm leaving and I've left, okay? And Spirit likes to see that because they're like, you're strong enough and you're ready, you know? Like I said, sometimes it's a test and sometimes they just want to see, like, do you feel like you know what your value and your worth is? And it looks like you're doing lots of positive things in your energy to get positive results and things that you want to come in. Like you're manifesting at the highest level as of right now, okay? He did want to move in with you. Yeah. He did. He wanted to move in with you with the Four of Wands and the upright. But he would self-sabotage. And he was very immature. And with the Strength in reverse, like, you realize, like, you know, I don't have confidence in you being my partner. I don't have confidence in this connection. And with the Hermit and the upright, you really, like, isolated yourself. You really, like, went into, like, this mode of, like, self-reflecting and introspecting. And you're like, I have goals in my life that I want to accomplish. And, you know, I need to cut out people, and I need to know what's important to me, who's important to me, and what I want in my life, whether it's for right now or in the future. So it does look like you're on the right path. You're doing what's best for you, and Spirit is recognizing that, and you're manifesting a lot of positive things into your life, okay? So keep doing what you're doing. Keep showing up for yourself, knowing your worth, telling Spirit that, you know, I'm ready and I'm open for the good that I deserve. And remember, I think for today and tomorrow, the energy is still strong for the new moon in Scorpio. So make sure you light a white candle and you're manifesting the Spirit. Don't put any, I don't want this, like, no this, like, no negative words, only positive words. And remember to say it as affirmations, even though you don't have it. Like, thank you, Spirit, for helping me achieve my goals and saving $100 million, whatever. It might sound ridiculous, but just say it, okay? And thank you for giving me the job of my dreams. I appreciate everything you've done. Like, show your gratitude and be very, very positive in the way that you speak, okay? Oh, the thing is that he has feelings for you, but that doesn't mean that's going to bring you back. You know, it's like you've already made the decision to walk away. Okay? It very well could be. You know, it's a very, you're going to have some interesting and weird dreams. Whenever it's a new moon or a full moon in Scorpio, you can get some dark energy in you, or you can get some weird energy coming to you. So, you know, dreams are interesting and weird. Sometimes they're premonitions and signs. Sometimes it's like pushing you to, like, be a better version of yourself or see things more clearly. I mean, pay very close attention to your feelings, your thoughts, and everything else, okay? Stay very, very, like, strong in your energy, okay? But it looks really good. Amina, keep me updated. Let me know how it goes. Tell me, like, about your job and everything, okay? I'm excited for you. It sounds really good. And I hope the right person comes towards you and you're able to figure out which one is the right person, okay? Because it does look like more than one person is coming, but it's up to you who you decide, okay? Luna, I just got your donation. Thank you, hon. It looks like it, Amina, but again, keep your spirits positive, because a lot of times you might manifest things that you don't want to manifest, okay? So think positive, keep moving forward, keep pushing yourself, and, like, you releasing that job and looking for something different, and, like, and working towards you is making Spirit see that you know what you deserve and what you're worth, okay? It looks really good. I'm so happy for you. But again, please keep me updated and let me know how things go, okay? And thank you for being here. You're welcome, hon. Okay, Luna, please post your question. I just got your donation. Thank you for that. I love a good reading. I love it when the readings are positive. Sometimes I get really nervous. I'm like, Spirit, be nice. But sometimes there are things that we need to know about ourselves, right? Spirit's like, use a different deck. I'm like, okay. All right. I use this one. Alright, let's get some of this energy in here. when it's 4:14, it might be an extra message for you from Spirit. Niraj, can you understand what I'm saying when I talk to you, hon? Niraj Prajapati, do you understand me? You don't have to keep posting your question, hon. Okay? Thank you. Ooh, Luna, what is going on? I'm not gonna lie to you, Luna, I think so. Very, very bizarre. Like, literally, I was like, you know, I said I was gonna shuffle the cards and let them in, and I was like talking about you and like what you should expect, and like Spirit literally shot out the King of Wands in reversed, as well as the Nine of Wands and the Tower. So there may be a message of, I don't know if they got into a fight or something happened, but the King of Wands in reverse is an energy of somebody who's like, you know, I'm not confident in this connection anymore. I'm sick and tired. I want to be selfish. I want, like, I don't want this. Nine of Wands is like this energy of like, I can't take it anymore. It's like, I feel battered and bruised. But let's see. Okay. Let me ask yes or no first. Oh, but your spirit guides are here, and they're just, I don't know. You have some aggressive spirit guides, Luna Ray. I don't know who they are. They're aggressive. Oh, wow, 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 wow. All the cards, really. Oh, this is so deceiving. Okay. So Luna Ray, in Terry's mind right now, in this very second as we speak, okay? For the yes or no's, it's always whatever's in their energy right now. I got the Empress in reverse, which is a no, and I have a feeling it's because of being the Empress in reverse. He's either trying to take care of himself and heal himself, or trying to like get himself back to being balanced. Maybe he feels like he always gives away his love. He might be in his very feminine energy right now, and it's like, man, all I've been doing was like taking care of everyone, giving away all my love. I just need to focus on me and like on myself. I'm not ready to like do anything that's gonna like make my energy what do you call it, shuffled, or like, you know, like a mess. Like he's trying to keep it together, okay? But the extra card that came out, like the extra message, was the Fool. I think he's ready to have like a brand new beginning, or take a leap of faith of just like saying, I'm done. You know, like starting over, starting fresh. I think he has that in his energy, and that's what he desires, okay? But in the current energy right now, in his state of mind, he's like, I can't do anything. I'm tired of giving all my energy and all my love into everyone around me. I just need to like take care of me right now, okay? So I don't think he's thinking about ending anything or doing anything. Literally, I think he's just sitting there like pampering himself. Does that make sense? Trying to heal himself and focus his energy on himself. I feel like he's heavily in that energy right now as we're doing the reading. Like, that's just the yes or no. But like I said, with the Fool coming out like that as an extra message, and the other messages I used with the other deck as I was shuffling, like, I don't know, there's like this energy of like, I need out. I need out. I need things to, I'm gonna end things. Like, there's a lot of like ending energy and starting brand new. Like, it couldn't be more like in line with one another. But I put the cards back for the other deck with the what is it, the King of Wands reverse, the Nine of Wands, and the Tower. Okay, hold on, I should read what you're saying. So Melissa, I do free yes or no's or romance angel cards after donation readings. Hello, Avance. He's doing it for attention. He's looking. Sunshine, you might have to. It depends. Sometimes at the end, when I'm done with donation readings, there's like 3 people here, and I tell everyone to post, and there'll be like 20 questions, and I'm like, what happened? It says there's 3 people. But I'll call out names and see who's here. It's okay, hun. Well, that's the thing, Luna. Sometimes you might be feeling his energy of like, that's how he feels and that's how he thinks, but you know, a lot of his energy is still mixed in that, you know, I understand that I got my karma for messing stuff up, but in his last energy reading, like, literally he wants like to be single. He wants to be free of any, like, no strings attached, nothing. Like, he just wants to be free. Okay? And that was the problem with the last reading. I was just like, this man is not looking for a relationship. He knows that he messed up. He knows you're his person. But he's also in this energy. And that's why I say, after he's been in this connection, or this connection of not feeling love, or it's like, I'm putting in so much effort and I'm not getting back what I deserve. Sometimes when they're in that energy, it's like they need to heal themselves. And that can take a long time, Luna. And there isn't a guarantee that it's going to be like a few months or like a year. It might even take him several years, okay? Because he spent so many years. It's all psychological, and every person goes through that healing journey differently. If he literally, like, let's say they've been together for what, 7 years, 10 years? Let's say they were together for 10 years, okay? Let's say at year 7, he gave up and he was done. And for year 8, 9, and 10, he was like just going through the motions of like, whatever, I'll just give just to give, you know, because this is my duties and, you know, this is something I have to do. Then he's going to be an energy of like, I'm done. When he walks away or she leaves him, he's done, you know, and he's like, oh, I can start over tomorrow and I'm ready, you know. Let me just get my bedroom organized and my kitchen organized, and I'm ready to start dating tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of like the energy that can happen. But if he is literally giving and giving and giving and loving in the connection, and then bam, it ends, then it's like, what just happened? And then they suffer this trauma of like, this person is leaving me. You know, I'm not good enough. And so there's no telling what part of that, like, of the experience that he has of leaving or being left, where he's going to be able to know how long it's going to take for him to get better. Because he might even tell himself, I'm ready, I'm good. And then he starts dating, and then like he meets someone, and then he decides, I can't give them my feelings. And then he goes on this spree of just hooking up with a bunch of people, you know? That's the problem. There is no guarantee, you know? And that's why there's this thing where you never wait on a person, because you don't know if they're actually going to come back to you in a time frame that is going to be right for you. Like, do you want to wait another 5 or 10 years for this person to get their act together and come towards you? Or just do you want to just move on with your life and make that decision to let this person go? Because when you let an energy go of a person, sometimes they come running towards you. And sometimes if you wait and wait and wait on the energy, like, it never comes. That's why they always say with divine timing is so painful, because you're asking about the energy of another person, but it's like, what are you doing wrong to not make the connection come in? Do you know what I mean? Excuse me. Or maybe you're not on the path, or you didn't learn the lesson, and Spirit's like, well, you haven't learned the lesson, so we're not sending them to you. And then even if we do send them to you, are you going to keep them in this state, or are you going to tell them to, like, you know, shape up or ship out, you know? That's the problem with a lot of these karmic connections or twin flame connections, because not every twin flame connection is meant for two people to be together forever, or to be together in this lifetime. And that's why I always tell people to not focus on twin flame connections, because they're extraordinarily rare. You know, sometimes you know that this person is your person, but it's like, if you learn the lesson and he doesn't, then you guys have no business being in a connection together, because you're going to get hurt again. And are you willing to go through that pain all over again? Is it worth it to you to go through that pain again? Because, you know, you came together when you weren't ready. It's like, you were ready. You healed yourself and you were ready to move forward. And he comes back in acting like a player, talking to other women, flirting with other people while he's in a connection with you. And it makes you mad, right? And you tell him, like, I don't want to deal with this. Then it's like, you've waited all this time for this man to come in, and it was like you'll feel like you've wasted so much time, but it was all part of your growth. It was happening for you, you know? But Spirit does this to make you realize things about yourself and your growth and your path. So, like I said, even if he comes back towards you, there isn't a guarantee that he's going to be healed or that he learned his lessons, okay? And sometimes it might take another lifetime for him to learn the lessons and come towards you right. That's the worst. That's the most painful thing about twin flame connections. And that's why I tell people I don't believe in them. Because a lot of people are willing to endure and suffer for longer than they should, waiting on a person to meet them at their level. And it's like, there isn't a promise that that's going to happen, you know? Oh, Sunshine, were you going to ask about a twin flame connection? It's like, we can wait all we want, but if we're ready to move forward in our lives and they're not, you know, it's like, how long can you wait for a person to mature? You know, it's like, is it guaranteed that they're going to mature? What if they're 80 by the time they mature and they're like, man, I made a lot of stupid decisions, but I had fun. You know, it's like, what if you end up with one of those? That's the other problem. But let's see where his energy's at. Oh, okay, Sunshine. I know what you're talking about. But Luna Ray, just at the end of the day, know your worth, know what you deserve, know what you want, you know, for your next person. You know, certainly he wasn't the only relationship you've been in, but you've been in relationships. Know what you want, you know that you deserve better. And, you know, if he's still the same person that he was, do you really want him back? And if he shows signs that, you know, he is still the same person, are you strong enough to be like, go away? Like, I don't want you, you know? Are you going to be strong enough to stand up for yourself, or are you just going to be really excited that he came back? I think sometimes Spirit wants you to take a look at that too. Hold on a second. The Hermit and the Six of Swords reverse came out. So I don't know if this is your energy or his energy, but it might be his energy of, oh, he took a time out, you know, really like introspected and self-reflected and realized with the Six of Swords in the reverse that he wants to come back into this connection. All right, I'm putting them back. You cannot be in a conflicting energy, Terry. Oh my word. Okay. Oh, it's okay. It's not your fault. Sometimes, if they're confused, if they're in an energy being conflicted about the situation that they're in and not knowing what to do, it's like sometimes they can be interesting of an energy. Okay. This is a lot. Do you know if he talks to his dad? Is he close with his parents? Does he talk to his dad a lot? Or because if it's not, then it could be him. There's a lot of people showing up in this. I don't know if it's really his energy or just a lot of people in the energy. The extra message I got from Spirit was the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords reversed, the Six of Pentacles reversed, the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords reversed, and the Queen of Pentacles. Whew, who are all these people? Okay, I was gonna say, because it could be with the King of Swords, that could be his father. Or the King of Pentacles could be his father. No, I'm going to go with the King of Swords being his dad, okay? Because with the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords in reverse and the Six of Pentacles reverse, he is still stuck in an energy of like, I need to work on or like, I want to keep my finances. Material possessions are important to him. What he has and like what he's invested in, he wants to keep. Okay, so with the Ten of Swords, he doesn't want to end the connection with Shakura. Because with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, because he'd have to give away half his money, or he'd have to like pay her alimony, child support. It's showing up again. Like, it's crazy. Like, he's like, nah, I want to hold on to my money with the King of Pentacles in the upright. And the King of Swords in the upright, it makes me think that maybe like he's talked about it with his dad, or his dad was like, be serious, Think about what you've invested in. Think about how much you've invested in this. It's like it'd be a mistake for you to give it all away because you want to end things. You know what I mean? So I feel like maybe his dad has talked to him, or he had a conversation with him, or that's going to be happening when he comes to stay with them. Okay? So it looks like it's a very interesting energy. Okay? And with the Queen of Swords in reversed, I don't know if this is his mother. I'm assuming this is his mother. She might have had some harsh words to say. I don't know. Oh, yeah. And it's 4:32. That might be an extra message for you from Spirit. I think Spirit, yeah. With the Queen of Swords in reverse, is his mom kind of like brutal? Like, has an attitude, a hot temper? Or like the kind of woman who is just very blunt and will tell you, don't be a fool, don't you dare? Or that kind of energy? I don't know. It's like the King of Swords in the upright with the Queen of Swords reversed. They're like they're a pair. They're like a couple, right? So I feel like, well, that's the thing. The Queen of Swords, whenever, I think this is mother, and I think she's like, I think she said some ugly things to him about, don't you dare leave, or, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna just pay them all your money? Like, don't be stupid, or I don't know. It's like, it's kind of like this heavy kind of like mom, but aggressive. That's, I don't know how to put it. I kind of like, my head got really hot when I said the Queen of Swords reverse. So I felt like maybe she might be verbally aggressive. Okay. All right, maybe that's why. She seems very hot-headed. Like, I don't know. It's like, but she doesn't say things like, she's very cutting. Like, the way she says things is, like, brutal. Like not only mental manipulation, but it's like she says things to cut him up to pieces and make him feel really, really bad about himself. Like, that's why I'm just like, oh, like, the energy is kind of, like, brutal. I'm like, wow, I wouldn't want to be around her. But I feel like, I don't know, I feel like she might have said some things to him. So, I don't know. That's the heavy energy that I get. The extra message. And with the Queen of Pentacles in the upright, see, that's the thing. With the Queen of Pentacles, him seeing himself, Terry sees himself, when it's 4:34. So, Terry sees himself as being the King of Pentacles. I want to hold on to my possessions. And like, I've already invested in this connection and I don't want to lose my money. And with the Queen of Pentacles coming out at the very end, it came out kind of separate from all the other cards. So I don't know if this is you, or if this is what he considers his the person that he's with, Shakura, or whatever is that her name, Shakura? Like, I don't know if that's her, or because she invests in the connection as well, and they invest together in the connection, or he sees this as you, because you're an earth sign, right? Because it kind of stood out from all the others when they flew out as I was shuffling, so I was like, oh. So I don't know if he sees you as being this Queen of Pentacles, or if he sees Shakura as being the Queen of Pentacles. But regardless, that's just the extra message that Spirit gave. It was a long extra message, sorry. Okay, for the actual reading itself. Okay. For the actual question itself, I get the Page of Swords, the Hierophant reversed, the Four of Swords reversed, the Seven of Cups, the Justice, the Knight of Cups, the Three of Swords, the Fool. Oh, it came out again. The Knight of Pentacles, and he's going to break somebody's heart. The Knight of Pentacles reversed, the Three of Pentacles reversed. Uh-oh. Emperor reversed, Three of Cups, Death reversed, the Lovers, the Five of Swords. Oh. The Seven of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Four of Wands. Oh, wow, that's a lot. I know, that's the thing. That's a tough part, because it's like the person that he sees as his counterpart, it could be Shakura because they're investing each other in a connection, and right now they are together, you know? And, you know, she is the mother of his kid. I mean, technically that would be the Empress, but being the Queen of Pentacles, she takes care of him, or like takes care of the household, that kind of energy. It's very maternal, but like, I'm assuming it's her, but it could be you. But I would think that you would come out as the Queen of Wands because you're technically the third party. But again, I'm not exactly sure who the Queen of Pentacles is, because, all right, for the reading itself, for the Page of Swords, I think he wants to have a conversation with you. He wants to talk to you, okay? That's the first card out. All right, with the Hierophant in reverse, the Four of Swords reversed, and the Seven of Cups and the Justice. Okay, so here's the thing. He wants to talk to you because he can't sleep at night, because with the Hierophant reverse, it's kind of like he's in an unconventional kind of relationship right now, because they're not quite married, but they live together, that kind of thing. Sometimes Spirit looks at that as like, not, you know how like people talk about like, oh, people are living in sin because they're not married or whatever, but with the Hierophant in reverse, it's kind of like it's unconventional in Spirit's mind, you know. It's like because they're living together, they're not married, but they have a kid together, and they share their finances, like they sleep in the same bed, whatever, you know. They have like an unconventional kind of relationship, but he wants to talk to you because he can't sleep at night. He's having nightmares. Maybe he is, you know, talking to you telepathically, and he thinks like he doesn't think he's talking to you for real. It's like he thinks, is it just in my head that I'm talking to her? Does she actually hear me when I talk to her? You know what I mean? It's like if you feel like you have telepathy with him, it's like he doesn't believe it. He's kind of like, is that real? Does she hear me? Do you know what I mean? It's like, no way. It's just a dream. That kind of energy, okay? I think, and that kind of stresses him out because he gets confused, okay? But with the Seven of Cups and the Upright and the Justice, I think he, and the Knight of Cups, I think he fantasizes about doing right by you and giving you, and coming to you and apologizing to you, as well as giving you, or extending you an offer of love, okay? Or an offer of emotion. Like he dreams about it, he fantasizes about it, and it kind of gives him nightmares. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but I think he can't sleep at night because he's sitting there like fantasizing about like, oh, I just want to do right by Luna Ray and like apologize. Tell her, you know, it's like I made a mistake, you know, or I'm not happy and I shouldn't have done you wrong. I should have done right by you. You know, I feel like he's been really thinking about that a lot and like not sleeping at night and having nightmares about the way he treated you, okay? And he's like, I want to do right by her. I need to apologize to her, you know, and I want to give her an offer of emotion. But with the Three of Swords coming out and the Fool, but he's like, in order for me to do that though, I have to break somebody's heart. I have to deceive someone and break their heart or stab them in the back, okay? So in other words, it's like, you know, there are 3 swords in a heart on the Three of Swords. And it's like, it would be, again, almost like him cheating on the person that he's with now because he wants to be with you. So it's like he has to betray somebody else in order to come to you. In order to, with the Fool, take a leap of faith and have a new beginning with you. And that for him sits heavy on his heart, because he's like, it'll be like me doing the same thing again though. You know, it's like he's already done this to you before, but it's like it's him doing the same thing again. But now it's like it's not just one person who he's stabbing in the back, it'll also be his child. Do you know what I mean? I think it sits very, very heavy on his heart. Because with the Fool in the upright, he wants to take a leap of faith. But he thinks about, yeah, but I have to betray two people. Or, not betray them, but like break their heart. You know what I mean? In order to have a new beginning, in order to take that leap of faith. With the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, but he's like, I don't have enough, confidence, and I don't think I have enough to walk away to start alone by myself. Because with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, he's going to have to shelling out money. Like, this is all he thinks about. Money, 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 money. He's like, I'm not going to have enough to start off fresh and anew, because I'm going to, with the Three of Pentacles, because it's going to look like I cheated on her, and I'm going to have to pay her money. I think that's all he thinks about. And with the Emperor in reverse, that sends him, like, in an unstable energy of, like, oh, heck no. I think that makes him unstable. The stress of, like, the fantasizing about you, or fantasizing about having a new life, starting over, but then also that being clouded with, but then I have to, like, leave my kid. I have to leave a person that I invested a lot of time and money in, and then that messes him up. Like, it makes him so unstable and so stressed out, and in this energy of making him angry and very irritable, okay? With the Three of Cups in the upright, he wants to reunite with you, okay? He wants to have some happiness in his life. He wants to feel again. With the Death in reverse, he's hoping that you guys aren't over. It is. Well, think about it. It's like you were able to walk away because you were standing up for yourself from your ex to leave, right? You knew you deserved better, and that's why you left your previous connection, right? But it's like for him, he feels like, I have a duty and an obligation, and it's not because she did me wrong, but it's because I feel no love here. I'm unhappy, And so for him, he feels like, am I being selfish, or is it because there's no love here, It's like, is that enough of a reason to walk away? Because some people have that, like, guilt of, like, am I just the kind of guy who can't be in a relationship for a long time? Do you know what I mean? Because some people wonder that. It's like, maybe I'm not meant to be in a relationship for a long time. Maybe I'm just supposed to be in them for as long as they last, and then they all end. People will get into that energy if they go through a lot of breakups or a lot of relationships and things don't work. And they're just like, I guess I'm just meant to be single. I'm sure they do, but at the end of the day, he always goes back to the money, It's like, yeah, but I'm going to have to lose money. I'm not going to be able to be on my own because I'll probably lose the house. I'll probably lose the car, or, like, you know what I mean? Or I won't get to take all my TVs with me. Like, any of that stuff really matters. But at the end of the day, for him, he's like, I worked for all of this, and, like, I don't want to lose it. But he thinks about it constantly. And it looks like he does want to take that action. But he's going to be angry once it makes him unstable. But he wants to reunite with you, and he's hoping with the Death in reverse that it's not over forever. Okay? So if he does come towards you, like, is it over forever? Like, that's something that holds him back a lot. And that also makes him unstable. Like, that fear, instead of being, like, afraid and admitting to himself that he's afraid, it's more like he gets angry and irritable. Like, what if it doesn't work? With the Lovers in the upright, because he has to pick you or her. And I think he wants to pick you because you were the person that he felt like he was meant to be with. I feel like he very much feels that pull. With the Lovers, though, here's the thing. Sometimes people look at the Lovers as being twin flame. But then also some people look at the Lovers as being a karmic connection. And then it's also that thing where God or angels, they put you together on this earth to meet each other, And then there's also the energy that you have to pick one. You have a choice in love. And it's 4:44. That might be an extra message for you from Spirit. Okay? So it's like he's hoping that you guys will get back together. But with the Five of Swords, he has these doubts. he has these fears. Like, yeah, right, she's not going to take me. Like, even if I come, what's the point? It's like, watch me walk away from my my current person and my kid, and then I go to Luna and she's going to be like, yeah, right. You know, like, that's the energy he's in. He has all these doubts and fears. But it's like, how will you know unless you try, right? And the Seven of Wands in the upright, but he wants to fight for the connection. And the Eight of Cups, but he knows that he needs to walk away from a connection first. Walk away from someone that he once loved, or someones that he once loved, you know? And with the Four of Wands, see, he wants to fight for the connection, but he has to walk away from somebody else in order to have a stable foundation with you, with the Four of Wands. And again, some people do see that as being the twin card, the twin flame card. I mean, if you're really into that, like, you know, it's like a lot of the energy does show up, but even if he desires all of this, he has to make that move of actually going through with his desires and stop being so afraid. When you get stuck in your head like this, of like, oh, it's not going to work, or what if she says no, then I'm, you know, it's like, when you get stuck in that kind of energy, it's like those doubts and fears will keep you from making the effort. But it looks very much like he is getting in, like he's getting himself prepared to walk away, okay? It looks like he is getting prepared. He's like, I need to go. I cannot do this anymore. Like, I'm not a part, I don't want to be a part of whatever I'm in right now anymore. Okay? The underlying energy of the reading is the Knight of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune reversed, the Ten of Pentacles reversed, the Strength. Oh, did that come out earlier? I think maybe it did. The Strength, the Empress reversed, the Tower reversed, the Queen of Cups reversed, Nine of Swords reversed, the Nine of Cups, Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles reversed, the Four of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Hangman, the Eight of Wands, Page of Cups. I mean, that looks good. Queen of Wands reversed. What? Eight of Swords? Oh, yeah, Eight of Swords. That makes him scared again. Hi, Shantae. Okay, so it looks like with the Knight of Swords in the upright, he wants to have a conversation with you. He wants to talk to you, like, immediately, okay? With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, but he's afraid, okay? He's afraid. With the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, he's afraid of losing money. Oh, God. I'm sorry. It's not funny. It's not funny. But it's like it just keeps showing up. He's afraid of losing money. I want to talk to her. Yeah, but I might lose money as a result. Or I might, like, ruin my connection, or I'm going to be unstable financially. Really? That's all you think about? But with the Strength card, it's like, with the Strength card, he's like, no, but I got to be strong. I can do this. Like, I can do this. With the Empress in reverse and the Tower in reverse, he's like, because the person that I'm with isn't giving me love anymore. My baby mama is not giving me love. She's not putting effort in the connection. With the Tower in reverse, like, I'm afraid to end this connection. With the Queen of Cups in reverse, because there isn't a guarantee, because he hurt you. I think you're the Queen of Cups in reverse. I hurt Luna. There isn't a guarantee that she still loves me. She might still be pissed at me. She might still hate me, okay? And the Nine of Swords in reverse, he can't sleep at night. He literally has nightmares for real. He's like, he has anxiety about this. It's like, well, I don't know what to do, but I need to be confident. I need to leave her. I'm done. But if I leave her, what if she doesn't want me? Like, what am I going to do? I'm just going to end up losing a ton of money. Like, but with the Nine of Cups, he's like, yeah, but I want to be emotionally fulfilled again. I want to be happy. I want my wish to come true. I want to be with Luna. With the Two of Pentacles in the upright, because previously with Luna, I juggled her with the Ace of Wands for sex. Like, I wasn't, like, loyal and faithful to her with the Ace of Pentacles reverse. I didn't give her a long-term commitment. I just wanted to use my wang wherever I felt like it, like, and I didn't do right by her. But she is my, like, person. With the Four of Cups in the upright, he's like, what did I do? I made a mistake. I feel really bad for myself. You know, it's like, yeah, but you did it all to yourself. So, okay. Okay. With the Nine of Wands, he feels like a wounded warrior. And it's like, but you did all of this to yourself. Like, I don't know. It's kind of like an immature energy, Luna Ray. It's like, woe is me. Oh, I screwed up, but look at how poorly my life turned out. It's like, yeah, but take accountability for your own actions, sir. Like, you did this. But he's kind of like, oh, poor me. Sorry. With the Hangman and the upright, he did like look at your connection from a different perspective. Like the break and the time apart that you've had from each other made him realize, look at all the mistakes I've made. Like I messed things up. I'm crazy. I'm a fool. With the Eight of Wands and the upright, he wants to communicate with you. He wants to come towards you, move towards you, give you connection, whatever. It's like he wants connection with you again. Page of Wands and the upright, he wants to start something new, have like that desire of, but it's an immature kind of energy of like, I want to see if you're open. It's like, are you okay with communicating with me? Like, can we start over? Like, he's really interested, okay, for a new adventure, for a challenge, With the Page of Cups and the upright, he wants to give you an offer of emotion, maybe apologize. But again, it's very like childlike energy, okay? With the Queen of Wands in the reverse, but he's afraid you're going to be pissed at him and be like, no, I hate you. I'm sorry. But with the Eight of Swords in the upright, that's why he's like terrified and sitting in his own energy. Like, what if she says no? What if she doesn't want to talk to me? What if she's mad at me still? I don't know if I should do any of this. Oh my God. Hermit in reverse, he wants to come and like be out of like isolation from me. He wants to talk to you, okay? But with the Five of Wands, he has a lot of mental conflict. And he's afraid of causing a lot of drama in his life, whether it's with his family, whether it's with his kid and his baby mama, whether it's with his parents, his friends, whatever. One of it, some of it, all of it. He's afraid of creating drama and conflict. And that's why, for right now, with the Five of Pentacles, he's choosing to still keep you out in the cold and not let you know what's going on, okay? He's not talking to you. He's not communicating with you. And again, he's still thinking about his money. Sorry. And the Six of Swords, eventually he's going to come towards you, okay? It looks like eventually he's going to come towards you, but it's going to take a lot of willpower and strength and confidence in himself to like get there. Ultimately, with every reading, it does show that he wants to come towards you. He's getting closer to moving towards you, but a lot of the energy is still mental, and I need for him to like take serious action, okay? So it looks like he has it in his mind, like, yes, I want to do this. Yes, I want to move forward. Oh, no, I'm going to lose my money. Oh, no, my parents are going to be mad. It's like, dude, forget about everyone else and think about yourself and what you want, and be happy. And make a decision and move forward and stop playing games with yourself and everyone else in your life, He needs to grow up and get it together and make some actual moves, okay? But like I said, it does look like he is going to end the connection. But he's very, very trapped in his head about it. Tracy, you're here. I saw my name and looked confused. Tracy, that's the thing. If you made a donation and I didn't do a reading for you, I keep you on the list until you show up. Okay? But I did get, so you will be next. Okay, I can't find it. Oh, I haven't done your reading yet, hon. But Shantae, you will be after Tracy, okay? But Luna Ray, that's what I got for you. It does look like it looks like his energy is coming towards you. It's moving in your direction. He thinks about you a lot. He thinks about the mistakes that he's made, but he's still in that energy of being like, how do you put it? Of being insecure or, not sure. He's really afraid that you won't accept him back. That's his like biggest fear. He's like, oh no, she's gonna say no to me. I screwed up so bad. Like that's the energy that he's in. Okay. Oh, you did? Okay, Tracy. Alright, then, Shantae. Oh, let me see. Let me see the order. I don't want to mess it up. Okay. Luna, I see one from earlier, the one that I just finished for you, and then I got one from Shantae. I don't think your second one went through yet, so I'm going to go ahead and do Shantae. Shantae, go ahead and post your question, hon. That is some serious stress. Let me tell you, that man is a confused mess. He needs some help. Whether it's him talking to God or whether it's him, I don't know what. He's a mess right now. But I hope I was able to help you, Luna Ray, with that. It's a lot. And it's 4:54, Shantae, so that might be an extra message for you. Oh wow, it's so late, Sunshine. Well, when I come back on later tonight, you might be awake. You might be, because I'm here probably for like another hour, and then I have to go, and then, ooh, and then tonight I can actually come on because it's a short night. I have to help my friend later after this, but then I'll be on like late night, so you'll be awake, Sunshine. Okay. Okay. Spirit is like, not that deck. All right, all right, all right. Okay. It's Shantae. Wuhan, and it's 4:56. That might be an extra message for you from Spirit, Shantae. But the High Priestess coming out sideways, I don't think he knows what his true intentions are for you either. I would say if the Moon came out. Oh, it's okay, Luna Ray. I don't know that he knows. Shantae, the High Priestess, he's not sure. Lisa, you might not be able to for this live, but I might be able to for the next one. I gotta stop reading other people's questions. Hold on. Okay, so the High Priestess fell out sideways. So honestly, I don't think that's just an extra message. I think he's confused or unclear what to do, what direction to go in, and what path to take. I think there is this level of like, I don't know what's going on, or I don't know if I should or if I shouldn't. He shouldn't be in that kind of energy. That's kind of wild. But okay, let's see. I get the Five of Cups in the upright, the Page of Pentacles reversed, the Justice, Death reversed, the Two of Cups, the Magician. Oh, heavy, heavy. Eight of Swords, Ace of Wands, Star, Chariot reversed. Oh, I don't like that. Five of Pentacles reversed, the King of Swords reversed, the Knight of Swords reversed, the Judgment reversed, the Three of Pentacles reversed, the Knight of Wands. Oh, I don't like that. Queen of Cups reversed, Nine of Wands reversed, Six of Cups reversed. Oh, goodness. Okay. Okay, Shantae, we have a problem here. He's not exactly sure what he wants, all right? With the Five of Cups in the upright, I think he's in energy of feeling sorry for himself. You know, he's sad about his life. Maybe he's sad about his past. He's holding on to some things. Maybe he's sad about your connection. Whatever it is, he's not feeling like in his energy. With the Page of Pentacles in reversed and the Justice in the upright, this might have something to do with his kid, but also it's like this level of insecurity that he has within himself to do right with the Justice in the upright, or like he feels like he has to do right by his child in some way. There's this energy of maybe it has something to do with his kid, or maybe it's like his own level of image, like insecurity that he's withholding. But with with the Justice, I feel like he wants to do right by you, okay? He doesn't want to screw you over. He doesn't want to hurt you, but he's really insecure about his ability to be consistent or of whether or not he can really be in a connection, okay? With the death card in reverse, I don't think that he wants to end the connection with you, but also I don't think he wants to change the connection with you either. That's the other problem. Like, he doesn't want an ending, but he wants to do right by you, but he doesn't want to change the connection. I only say that because the rest of the cards look like he's stuck in this energy of like, I like things the way that they are, Shantae. Why do you want to change it? With the Two of Cups in the upright, I feel like he thinks of you as a soulmate, that you're an incredible connection to him, and that's why he doesn't want to screw you over. He doesn't want to hurt you. Like, he wants to do right by you, okay? With the Magician in the upright, I think he has positive intentions towards you. I think he wants to manifest you into his life the way that it should be. But with the Eight of Swords in the upright, he gets really trapped in his head a lot. Maybe he doesn't communicate with you and let you know that he's really stressed out, or like what he's thinking all the time, or maybe he'll go like silent out of nowhere and you're just like, well, what the heck happened? It's because he's stuck in his head. He's over analyzing to the point where, like, you know, he's like beating a dead horse. You know, it's like, I just go in circles and circles and circles. With the Ace of Wands in the upright and the Star in the upright and the Chariot in reverse and the Five of Pentacles reverse, I don't like that energy, only because, yeah, he sees you as being the Two of Cups, but with the Ace of Wands coming out and the Star, it's like, I want you to have like a romantic connection. I don't want it to just be passionate. I don't want it to be just about sex. But that's the energy that comes across. Like, he really likes having this sexual or intimate connection with you, and he doesn't want to give that up with you. With the Star in the upright, it's like he thinks like really highly of you. Maybe you heal him, or maybe like he feels like, you know, you're really popular, you're really beautiful, you get a lot of attention, and it's like, it kind of like strokes his ego, you know? But with the Chariot in reverse, he can't make a decision. With the Five of Pentacles in reverse, he's like, he can't make a decision of moving forward, but he wants to like talk to you. He doesn't want to leave you on the cold. He wants to talk to you. He wants there to be communication with you. But with the King of Swords in reverse, he is in a lower vibration. He is in this energy of being a bit selfish. He's triggered easily. He might play a lot of mind games with you. You know, sometimes he can be kind of cold and cutting with his communication, or maybe even not communicate. Okay, which is bizarre. With the Five of Pentacles in reverse, he doesn't want, like, he wants to communicate with you, but in the King of Swords reverse, he hides a lot of things like from you. Like, he doesn't like come out and like give you a lot of clarity. He like holds a lot of his communication in. It's like, yeah, I don't want to not talk to you, but I don't want to tell you like what's on my mind. Well, then what's the point of talking to you then? Like, tell me what's going on, right? So with the Knight of Swords in reverse, I think he might be impulsive. Maybe he's impulsive with the way that he talks to you. Maybe he says things that don't, like, he'll tell you something and not do it. Or he'll do something but not tell you about it. You know, it's like either inconsistent or like actions speak louder than words. You know what I mean? It's like there's this energy of something is missing or something's not right. Okay, with the Judgment in reverse, the Three of Pentacles reverse, the Knight of Wands in the upright. Queen of Cups reversed, Nine of Wands reversed, the Six of Cups reversed. Did he do something impulsive recently, Shantae? Did he, by chance, hook up with somebody else, Shantae? That he made a bad decision and he talked to another woman and he might have Knight of Wanded her, and maybe he's afraid to tell you this because of the Queen of Cups in reverse, because it's going to hurt you, and he's afraid that you're not going to want to like talk to him, Shantae? Because I don't like that one bit. That's why I'm like really confused. Usually I'll do the Three of Cups in reverse as cheating, but Three of Pentacles can be that too, because I'm afraid that that might come up in the underlying energy. Because with the Nine of Wands in reverse, he'll kind of feel like no matter how hard he tries, like he can't make relationships work. He did? He went and hooked up with somebody else, Shantae? sometimes I don't like listening to my intuition because it gives me ugly messages, and unfortunately they were right. So I'm so sorry, hon. But it's here. It's in the energy. It's like he wants to do right by you, but he doesn't want to change the connection with you. Usually with the death card in reverse, I look at it as he doesn't want an ending, but for this time around, for some reason, I felt like he doesn't want to change the connection. It's like, yeah, you're his soulmate. Like, he thinks so highly of you. He doesn't want to hurt you, but he doesn't think he's good enough for you. And he wants to try really hard to do right by you, but for some reason, it's like he doesn't want to change this aspect of your connection. Oh, and it's 505. That might be an extra message for you from Spirit. It's like he doesn't want to change this aspect of him not having to give to you, but getting sex from you. Okay? I'm so sorry, hon. That's the thing though, he understands that he made a bad decision. Oh, and Spirit is just like, they are mad. They don't like this. Well, I don't like it either. And clearly Shantae doesn't either. But he feels like he made a bad decision. He made a bad judgment call with the Judgment in reverse. Okay, with the Three of Pentacles, he cheated. With the Knight of Wands, he did something impulsive and hooked up with somebody else. Queen of Cups reversed. He was like afraid to tell you because he's afraid he hurt you, or he knows it was going to hurt you. The Nine of Wands reversed, he feels like no matter how hard he tries in a relationship, he just can't make it right. Like, he can't do right. He can't like be consistent. He can't be like that person because he's so insecure. It's like this energy of, he needs his ego stroked all the time. Six of Cups reversed, he's afraid that you two aren't going to be able to like reconnect or like be friends again or be what you were before. Okay? You say you're okay, Shantae, but I know deep down you're not. Because you deserve better than this. After all this time, after everything you've been through, you're telling me you're okay with this. You cannot be numb, Shantae. This is why Spirit's like vibrating all through me, like hot and cold. I'm like, what is your problem? I'm like, relax. Not you, but Spirit. It just makes me feel real funny. I'm like, what's going on? No, Shantae. Oh. Okay, underlying energy of the reading. The Nine of Cups reversed, Nine of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Devil reversed, the Lovers reversed, Two of Wands, the Three of Wands reversed, Queen of Swords reversed, Two of Swords reversed, the Tower, Six of Pentacles reversed, the Hierophant reversed, the Ace of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Page of Cups reversed, King of Wands reversed, Eight of Wands reversed, Ace of Cups. Well, the Ace of Cups doesn't matter after the crap you're doing. Like, what is wrong with you? Sorry. I really need to learn how to keep my opinions to myself. Did he do it because he was drunk? Nine of Cups reversed and the Nine of Swords. He was drunk. And now he feels really guilty. He feels really anxious. He felt like he did something wrong. He feels like really bad about it. Was he drunk when he did this, Shantae? When he made this impulsive decision to go hook up with someone else? Why is he telling you stuff? Why is he like telling you this stuff? Like, yeah, you want to keep your sanity, but this is Spirit does not like this. Like, literally, they're like, they won't leave me alone. And I'm like, well, you gotta tell me what you want me to tell her, because like, you just making me feel uncomfortable isn't gonna make it better. But okay, so I feel like it might have been like a mistake that he made because he was drunk, but you cannot excuse bad behavior on him. Oh, I made a mistake because I was drunk. Yeah, grow up. Nine of Cups reversed, the Nine of Swords. He was drunk. He feels really guilty. He can't sleep at night. He's anxious. He's stressed out. With the Page of Wands, he was having fun. He was being immature. He was trying something new and different. With the Devil in reverse and the Lovers in reverse, because he's still holding on to a separation of a connection that he had one time with a woman that he thought was his forever person. Oh my God, he just does not let things go. With the Two of Wands in the upright, the Three of Wands reversed, the Queen of Swords reversed. Okay, so Two of Swords reversed and the Tower. he can't let go of the horrible and negative things that his ex told him. So, and deep down, Shantae, I figured as much. Was it with his ex? Was it with his ex, Shantae, or somebody? Well, the Two of Wands reversed, and the Three of Wands and the Queen of Swords reversed. It could be a divorced woman. It could be a divorced woman who was very angry at him. Or because it's like he had negative thoughts and feelings about a breakup, someone he had broken up with, whether it was like an ex-wife or an ex-girlfriend or an ex-lover, whatever it was, somebody. Okay, so this is somebody, yeah, because with the Lovers in reverse, it's like somebody he had broken up with, but he held negative thoughts and feelings with them. And the Two of Wands, he couldn't decide with the Three of Wands if he wanted to get close to her again, because with the Queen of Swords, because when they had broken up, like she was really mean to him or said really mean things to him. But with the Two of Swords reverse, it's like, with the Two of Swords reverse and the Tower, he kind of wonders, like, did he mess things up in that connection to make it end? He almost feels kind of guilty. Like, did I mess up? Am I the reason that this connection ended? And so that's why he was getting close with her again, to try and figure out, like, if he did something wrong or if she did something wrong. But he remembers the mean things that she said to him. And that's why I think he was just like, maybe I did something wrong. And that's why he got close to her again and was talking to her again to figure out with the Tower why their connection ended. Okay. With the Six of Pentacles reversed, the Hierophant reversed, the Ace of Pentacles, Page of Swords reversed, the Page of Cups reversed, the King of Wands reversed, and the Eight of Wands reversed, I do think that he realized he had breadcrumbed her with the Hierophant in reversed and like didn't marry her. Maybe they had like a different, maybe, okay, so with the Hierophant in reverse, it's like maybe he didn't offer her like a higher level of commitment, or they had an untraditional relationship, or they had different religions, or they had different views on like philosophies on life, or they came from different backgrounds, whether it's culturally, racially, whatever. There was something like different about their connection, okay? But he, with the Six of Pentacles reversed, he breadcrumbed her, okay? With the Ace of Pentacles in the upright, Page of Swords reversed, Page of Cups reversed, it's like, okay, so he breadcrumbed her, but they had like a different kind of connection, but he told her that he was like wanting to invest in her, but it's like he didn't really fully invest. Does that make sense? It's like he kind of lied to her, said like, oh yeah, like we'll be exclusive, you know? But he didn't say, oh yeah, but you're like my boo. I want to be with you long term. I want this to be marriage one day. Does that make sense? With the Page of Swords reversed, I think that there's been some spying that went on between, maybe he was spying on her, or maybe she was spying on him, you know. And with the Page of Cups in reverse, and the King of Wands reversed, and the Eight of Wands reversed, oh, I think he's spying on you, Shantae. Page of Cups reversed, he feels real guilty. King of Wands reversed, because he did something really selfish, because he needed somebody to stroke his ego, and you know what ego I'm talking about. It's the kind that you stroke and you suck. Okay? With the Eight of Wands in reverse, and that's why he's not communicating with you. Okay? Oh. Alright, Spirit's like, alright, you did it. I was like, okay. Okay. Ace of Cups in the upright, Seven of Wands reversed, Ace of Swords in the upright, King of Cups reversed, Empress. No, sir, no. None of that matters. Like, what? None of that matters. Like, this man is crazy. Sorry, no, my opinion. I gotta keep my opinions out of it. No, this is why he's not talking to you, because he knows that there was something about his previous connection with whatever ex this is that he might have hooked up with, whatever. He wasn't really sure if he did something wrong or she did something wrong, or even if he did know, he wanted to see if, like, it was kind of like, I need to know what happened or what went wrong or what I need to fix. But since you're here, while you're here, let's, you know, have some fun. Do you know what I mean? But I think he did get closer again with the Three of Wands. Like, he went back and forth. Should I? Shouldn't I? But we broke up before, and I have negative feelings about her. But should I? But you know what? I'm going to talk to her. Because she's somebody that, I used to have a connection with. And I remember her being really mean to me. But you know what? Also, Shantae, it kind of makes me feel like because he's in the King of Wands in reversed energy, and what came out earlier? The Knight of Swords reversed, the King of Swords reversed. The Knight of Swords reversed is also an impulsive energy. It does make me feel like he did it to kind of get back at her. Okay? The King of Swords reversed is very vindictive. King of Wands reversed is even more vindictive. And I feel like maybe he kind of did it to either slut shame her or be like, ha, got you back. Do you know what I mean? I don't think it was genuine. I don't think that he has feelings for her. I think he did it to kind of use her and get back at her, which is even worse. And it's 5:15. That might be an extra message for you from Spirit. So, like, he didn't come out of it doing it, like, and then happy that he did it, like, or he did it because he wanted to be with her. He did it kind of like almost to get back at her, like figure out what went on, what happened, and like if he was the fault or it was her fault, whatever it was, like he still had negative thoughts and feelings that he was holding over her, and I think he did it to get back at her, okay? And stroke his own ego of ha ha ha, even though I don't want to be with her, like I'm just gonna use it for that, like, and be like, bye. I don't know, this energy is weird. This energy is weird. Because how can you have negative thoughts and feelings and you see them in a negative way, and then you're still going to want to use them to have sex, and then like you don't really want to like invest in them, but maybe you're reconsidering and maybe I will invest in them, or maybe just for right now I'm just going to stroke my own ego and do what I want and have fun and make impulsive decisions. The thing is, he doesn't want to do right by you. I mean, he does want to do right by you, but he messes stuff up all the time. And he knows that. He knows it's his fault. He's impulsive. He's impulsive. He does what he wants. He's manipulative. He's controlling. He's... Shantae. You say that you're okay and that you're numb, but he breaks my heart because he's breaking yours. Okay? This is not pretty. This is not okay. This is not even nice. Hi, Maria Christina Perez. I don't like this for you, but it's up to you what you want to do. Okay? This man is... He's upside down with all the kings, okay? All the kings that showed up. He's the Page of Pentacles reversed. He's the Knight of Swords reversed. The King of Swords reversed. The King of Wands reversed. The only thing he came out in the upright was the Page of Wands. But that's because you're curious. Yeah, you're curious to hook up with an ex? Really? An ex that you have negative thoughts and feelings about? With the Devil in reverse and the Queen of Swords reversed? Come on. But I honestly do believe that he did this to like... I think it wasn't like to make you jealous or to make you upset. I think he wanted to do right by you, but this, he got drunk maybe, or maybe she was like, hey, let's have a conversation of what went down, Or there's something that happened where he was getting close to her again and talking to her again. Maybe she hit him up, maybe he hit her up, whatever it was, and he wanted to figure out like what happened in the connection, what he did wrong. He was like really curious, okay? There's a lot of like maybe him wanting to learn more about himself. Did he make a mistake? Did she make a mistake? Whatever it was, there's like something of him being curious and wanting to figure out what happened. But even still, he had all these negative thoughts and feelings with her, like towards her. So it's like, so you banged her anyway? And that part was because he's the King of Wands and the King of Swords reversed, because he wanted to be vindictive and get back at her and use her one last time. Which is mean, Shantae. You want a man like that, hun, for you? That's not right. You know, he needs to get out of that energy. Otherwise, he's gonna destroy everything for everyone he's ever with. He's gonna break everyone's heart. He's gonna make them feel bad. Shantae, you deserve better than this. I hope you know this. Do you know your value? Do you know your worth? This is not pretty. You deserve better than this. And you know this. I mean, this man thinks you're top tier. He thinks like you're somebody that you put on a pedestal, but look at how he's treating you. That's how he treats people that he puts on a pedestal? Like, that's gross. You don't cheat on anyone, period. Period. I know you guys weren't officially in a connection, but Shantae, I don't know if this man will ever do right by you, and are you really going to continue to let yourself get hurt by him? Are you learning whatever lesson you're supposed to learn from this connection? Does he remind you of any of your exes? Does he remind you of like the pain that others have caused you? There's something about this person that you're supposed to learn to grow from for yourself, Shantae, that I always ask about the other person for you, so I don't know what it is in your energy that needs to change, but I don't know what it is that I know what Spirit says, but people don't always listen to Spirit. Spirit's mad. Whoever showed up for you, they're mad. They were like vibrating all through me, and I was like, all right, I get you're upset, but relax. Like, so I mean, at the end of the day, hun, it's up to you what you want to do. It is your life, but you know, the pain will continue, and you know, time will continue to get wasted on this person who's going to continue to hurt you. Okay? There's no telling when he's going to be the best version of himself. Are you going to wait for that day to happen and to come? He might whisper sweet nothings in your ear, but it's all to manipulate you to get what he wants. Because even though he wants to do right by you, he's still using you and not giving you what you deserve, right? Of course. Of course you can, Tracy. But that's what I got for you, Shantae. That's why, Shantae, Spirit's saying you gotta make a decision, and that's why they're angry. And like I said, I can't make this decision for you. It's your life. You have to make the decision. Shantae, Spirit will continue to throw people like this in your face until you decide to walk away from them or make a decision that you want to change and that you know your worth and you deserve better. Okay? So if you want to continue wasting your time on this person, that's on you. And I don't want to see you get hurt. But I feel like that's all that keeps happening. This person just keeps hurting you and using you. And you deserve better than that. You deserve some consistency, equal give and take, someone who's going to reciprocate love to you and be loyal to you. Who wants a man who's not loyal? He might have been your friend for 25 years, but you can outgrow your friends. I've released a lot of people in my life that I outgrew because they were too immature. Or, you know, it's like we were leading different paths. They're leading like this path of partying and going to bars every night. And I was just like, how old are you? Like, we're not in college anymore. Like, grow up. Like, you can't get wasted every weekend. Like, what is this? You know? It's like sometimes you outgrow people, and it's okay. But you have to be willing to let that person go. You just release them with love. That's all. Okay? But you're important, and you have value, and until you see that, you're going to continuously get sent people that are like this, you know? Learn to say no to them. And if you don't, well, I mean, that's a lesson that you're going to have to learn. And how much more pain are you willing to go through? You know? Like, pay attention to red flags. Walk away when you see them. If you ignore them, it's like you let that energy in and you let somebody treat you that way, you know? And we have to take accountability for our own actions. At the end of the day, that's another thing that we have to learn about ourselves, and to bring up our vibrations, we have to take accountability for our own actions. You can't point the finger at him and say, oh, he did this to me, or he cheated on me. Yeah, but I let him. I let him use me for sex. I let him not be in a commitment with me and not give me what I want. Like, I let him do this. Like, you have to understand, you have to take that responsibility. The only way to stop it and stop the cycle is if you stop it, you know? Because he's not willing to stop. He'll continue coming at you. What are you doing, Shantae? You want to come over? Or are you alone? Can I come over? Whatever it is, like, if you let his energy in, he's going to keep coming in. Okay? Good. But now, Shantae, you might be on a date right now, but don't do anything that's going to hurt you at the end of the day. Remember that you know your value, okay? Don't do something to try and get back at him. Don't do something that you know you're going to regret later, okay? If he ain't it, walk away. All right? Go and have fun on your date. Tell me how it goes. Keep me updated. And I'm really sorry that you had to go through this. I hope I was able to help you in some way. Have fun on the date. All right? Keep it lighthearted. Get to know each other. Okay? Thanks for being here. Tracy, you can go ahead and post your question, hun. Have a good date, Shantae. I want to hear what he's like. I want to know what happens. No, you don't have to tell me everything. You don't have to tell me. Okay. Oh, it didn't go through. Okay. That's okay. All right, Tracy, go ahead. I'll be right back. Hold on one second. I apologize. I drank coffee today and I never drink coffee, so I'm in some trouble. I don't think I'll be sleeping for like days. Sorry. Alright, I'm back. Okay, let's see. For Miss Tracy, what do we have for you, hun? Okay. Alright, Shantae. I'm glad to hear that. Luna, I didn't see it. I went into the app and it didn't show. I just see your first one and then Shantae's. I don't think it went through, hon. But I might just be able to do Tracy's in this one, Luna. So if you want to wait or if you want to donate in a bit, then you'd be the first person for my next live. later on tonight. Again, I drink coffee, so I don't know if I'll be able to sleep for the next 2 days. I need to never do that again. I don't drink coffee for a reason. But I was falling asleep earlier, and I had to work, so I was like, oh no. All right, Tracy. Okay, do you know the guy's zodiac sign or his initial, Tracy? Tracy, hon, do you know the zodiac sign or the name or initial of his name? Nothing? Oh, it's hard to connect with an energy because if you have lingering thoughts of another person, or if while I'm shuffling, Spirit hears somebody else's name in your head, there's going to be some issues. I might connect with the wrong person. Or not me, Spirit. I don't know. Like, let's say you're asking about this guy at the store, right? And what if there's like 3 new guys that work there? And then Spirit's like, which one? Spirit's very picky. At least the ones that I deal with, they like to know. They're just like, which one? Because they'll hear all the thoughts that go on in your head, and then like they'll give me a message that doesn't make sense. Okay? Oh, Sunny, I just got your donation, hon. Thank you. I'm gonna put you on the list, so if I can't get to you in this one, please come back to my later one. Luna. Oh my goodness, Luna. I'm sorry. Tracy, I need something. He's a new guy at the store. Your age with a beard. What color is his hair? Let me see if I can connect to that. Spirit. Later, okay, so it's 5:31 for me right now, so it might be about like 10:30 or 11 when I come back. Okay, dark brown hair. Okay, let me see. All right, Spirit. I hope you know who she's talking about. A stalker. Okay, let me see. All right, well, I know what your energy is, hun, but I think Spirit's saying calm down, sweetie. Because literally, as I read all of that, I got like the 4 of Wands, the Empress, the Emperor, the Death reverse, and the Page of Cups in the upright. Sweetheart, I think Spirit's saying calm down. Let's slow down for a second. All right, let's see. Hold on. Are you sure he's single, Tracy? Hon, are you sure he's single? 'Cause maybe this wasn't your energy. Maybe it was his. Okay, yeah. Well then, let's ask a different question, hon. Because Spirit is saying this man is single. I mean, isn't single. Because I don't think that was, well, the first few cards that came out was the Empress, the Emperor, the Death reversed, and the Page of Cups in the upright. I think he's flirtatious. He's a guy who's flirtatious, but he's happily married and he doesn't want to end that connection. Okay, and then the extra messages I got from Spirit now is the High Priestess, Four of Pentacles sideways, the Two of Cups, and the Fool in reverse. So it looks like right now he might be like unclear about his financial situation or how much he wants to open up and reveal with you, or just in general of like, you know, maybe you're just like a really open person and you tell people a lot of stuff, or maybe he opens up easily to a lot of people. Whatever it is, with the Two Cups in the upright, I think he's happily married with his soulmate or person, and with the Fool in reverse, you're not going to have a new beginning with him or anything. Okay, because I think this is, because I asked specifically about the new stock guy who's working at the store with a beard, who has dark hair, dark brown hair. And both times I got an energy that he's in like a marriage, okay? And he's with his soulmate. He's not planning to end that marriage or that connection. With the Fool in the reversed, he's not starting new relationships or connections, okay? So if you're interested in this man will not be interested in you. He's happily married. He's with his person, is the energy that I got, okay? I don't know if he's having financial troubles, but whatever it is. Okay, let me know, because if he's married, then don't even bother asking, wasting your donation on him, you know? Do you have a different question, mind? Because if this man is married, I don't know, what would be the point in asking? We all know karma's not fun. She'll come back for everyone. If he's not married, he's in a connection with somebody. Two of Cups, and then like the Empress and the Emperor. They came out too, and the Death reverse doesn't want to end the connection that they have together. Yeah. He'll talk with you. With the Eight of Wands in reverse, he's not gonna put energy towards you or work on your connection. Page of Swords in the upright, but he'll talk to you. Okay? Ten of Pentacles reverse, like, no. Yeah, I don't know. Try to see what his name is, okay? If you want to ask about him, let's figure out what his name is, but make sure that he's single, okay? Married or in a connection, okay? About maybe 5 hours, Empress. Literally, I drink so much coffee, and I never drink coffee, but I drink coffee, and like, I'm like, zoop. My energy's like, let's do this. You're welcome, hun. Okay, sweetie. Ooh. Don't let Spirit get mad at you about stuff, because then they get weird with me. I'm like, oh, come on. I mean, it's not bad. It's just like their vibration or whatever, their energy, the chills they put through me, the like weird like sensations that I get. Sometimes they're like overwhelming, and I'm like, stop it. Let me see. Ask what his name is too. Do you mean it, Spirit? Or are you just being silly? Did he just go through a breakup? It could be that maybe he went through a breakup and he wants to get back together with it. I don't know. There's something going on. Are you still there, Tracy? I don't have very much longer. Are you still there, Tracy, hon? Figure out his name and if he's either married or in a relationship. Don't you be a third party. Not married and not in a relationship? Okay. Then maybe he ended a relationship, because I got with I asked with the yes or no questions, I asked if he was married or in a relationship, and I got the 5 of Cups in reverse, which is a no. But that's also an energy of still holding on to like a relationship that he had in the past. And do you know what his name is? Jamie. Okay. Because he might still be holding on to someone from his past, or he's sad about somebody from his past that he was in a connection with. And also, earlier, like when I got the Emperor and the Empress in the upright and the Death in reverse, I don't know if maybe he had like a kid with another woman, or like there's a connection that he wishes didn't end. And he wants to reunite in that connection. But that's kind of like the energy that I felt. But alright, let's see. Let's ask Jamie. But I mean, I would hate for it to be Matt. Oof. I don't know. Alright, let's see about Jamie. That was fast, are you sure? Oh. Do you know, okay, so you said he's not in a relationship and he's not married. Is he divorced? Okay, because the extra message I got from Spirit is the Knight of Cups in reverse, the Knight of Swords, the 6 of Pentacles reversed, and the Queen of Swords. And it's an extra message, so I don't know what exactly it's in reference to. It's like maybe with the Knight of Cups in reverse, he cannot give you an offer of emotion, because with the Knight of Swords, because he can only communicate with you, because with the 6 of Pentacles reversed and the Queen of Swords, maybe he has to give money to either a divorced woman, or he like has to pay for things for his mother, or I don't know. With the Queen of Swords, it could be either like a mother, a grandmother, it could be an ex-wife or a woman who's an air sign, or maybe a boss or teacher. There's so many things. Like if you don't know a ton of information about him, it's like it's kind of weird, because again with the Knight of Cups, he's hesitant or scared to give like an offer of emotion. But with the Knight of Swords in the upright, it's like he's really open to communication. But again with the 6 of Pentacles in reverse and the Queen of Swords in reverse, I don't know if he has to pay somebody alimony, or if he has to help pay bills for like his mother, or there's something about his money being not balanced. Okay. Okay, yeah, I was thinking like it could be someone he divorced, it could be child support, because earlier with the Emperor and the Empress and the Death reversed and the Page of Cups in the upright, it came out earlier, and it's like, it made me think that maybe he was once married to someone who had his child, and he didn't want that relationship to end, but it ended, okay? So, hello Langland. There isn't a list, but I don't think I'll be able to do any of the free questions because I have to be out in about like 10-15 minutes, and I'm doing a donation reading right now. Okay, so Whether it's child support or alimony, whatever it is, I feel like he has to give money to another woman, okay? And that woman could be an ex-wife, it could be a mother, it could be a grandmother, it could be a woman who's an air sign, whatever it is. But, I mean, he sees her positively, though, with the Queen of Swords being in the upright, so they might have, like, a decent relationship. Okay, with the High Priestess in reverse, the Queen of Wands in the upright, the Seven of Swords, Three of Swords reversed, Three of Wands, the Five of Swords reversed, the Ace of Cups, Six of Cups, Wheel of Fortune reversed, the Nine of Pentacles, the Hangman reversed. I asked about his energy towards you, and his energy is wanting to reunite with somebody. Tracy, I don't know. Okay. Okay, yeah, because the Five of Cups came out in reverse when I asked the yes or no if he was married or in a relationship, and it was a no. So I was like, okay. But he's still holding on to, like, he's either depressed or he has, like, negative thoughts and feelings still that he's holding on to and is having a hard time letting go of, okay? With the High Priestess in reverse, the Queen of Wands, the Seven of Swords, the Three of Swords reversed, and the Three of Wands, okay? He saw... what is this? Okay, so he sees clearly a woman that he was very attracted to was very sneaky with the Seven of Swords. And he is still healing from that connection. And that could have been his wife, maybe, or a girlfriend, ex-wife, ex-girlfriend. He saw her for who she was. Like, she's very attractive. She got a lot of attention. She's very charismatic, but she was sneaky. And he saw that she was sneaky, and maybe she cheated, maybe she lied, whatever it was. With the Three of Swords in reverse, he is healing from that, because with the Three of Wands in the upright, he's healing from that by, like, either putting a lot of distance between them, whether it's physical, like emotional, or whatever it is. It's like maybe he stopped talking to her, or maybe he decided, like, you know, this isn't going to work because she's a cheater, she's a liar, whatever it is. Like, but he sees her positively in the Queen of Wands in the upright. So, okay. But with the Five of Swords in the reversed, there was a lot of self-sabotaging energy. So maybe he takes, like, the guilt, like, maybe the dissolution of whatever that connection was, he takes, like, half responsibility. Like, you know, I messed it up too because I didn't give her enough attention, or I didn't do this. I think he takes part of the guilt with him. With Ace of Cups in the upright and the Six of Cups, I think he wants to reunite with that person. Even though because he felt like he messed up that connection, I think he wants to reunite with her because of the kids. Okay? I think he wants to come back into connection with that person and wants to give her an offer. This isn't you. This is somebody else. Like, I think he wants to, like, reunite with one of his exes. Okay? Maybe because of the kids, or because, like, he misses her, or he realized that he made a mistake, or, you know, even though she might have been sneaky or whatever, it's like he feels like, you know, it's partly my fault too. Like, I have to take blame also because, you know, maybe he didn't give equal give and take, or maybe he was, you know, maybe he didn't always trust her and, like, tell her a lot of things. Whatever it was, there's something where he feels like, you know, even though I felt like I had to heal from that connection, like, I still want to give her an offer and reunite with her. With the Wheel of Fortune reversed and the Nine of Pentacles, I think, you know, unfortunately, maybe she rejected him, or maybe he feels like he can't right now, because with the Nine of Pentacles, he needs to work on his stability, okay? With the Hangman in the upright, I think he took a different, like, he took a break, or the time apart from this person. He has had this realization and, like, has decided that, you know, he's going to have a different perspective of the connection in general, of what it meant to him. With the Eight of Swords in reverse, the Judgment reversed, he's starting to realize that he made a bad decision. Page of Pentacles, the Moon, the Seven of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles. I think that he had, he made a poor decision of not investing enough in the connection, because with the Moon in the upright, he was afraid with the Seven of Cups. He was afraid of missing out. He suffers from fear of FOMO, fear of missing out. He was like, well, maybe like I could have been with other people, or what else is out there, that kind of thing. With the Three of Pentacles in the upright, I think he wants to reconnect with that person and grow in a connection. With the Knight of Pentacles, and move slowly in a connection. With the Strength in reversed, he's not confident, but he feels like he's already put an effort in that connection previously, so he wants to go back to that. I asked specifically about his feelings and intentions towards you, and literally only this other woman showed up in the reading. Of how he wants to reunite with that person, but he needs to work on himself. He realizes he made a mistake, which makes sense with the Five of Cups being in reverse. Like, he regrets. He has a lot of regrets, and he holds on to like a lot of negativity from like his past, of like whether or not it was a breakup or what it is, but it looks like he's still stuck on that person. So it's like he can't even move forward. And the underlying energy of the reading, Five of Cups, he's kind of depressed, upset. King of Pentacles reversed, he's not financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically stable. One of them, some of them, all of them. Ace of Swords reversed, he's not honest with himself. He didn't see things clearly. He doesn't communicate properly. Temperance in reverse, he either drinks or he's not healed. Tower in the upright, he's not healed from an ending of a relationship. With the Sun in the upright, Ace of Wands reversed, the Empress, yeah, he still wants to reconnect with like his baby mama. He wants to find happiness again, but he doesn't know, like he still has passion for the Empress, the woman that he had children with, but he doesn't know how to start that back up, but he's hoping deep down with the Three of Cups that they'll get back together. With the Four of Cups in reverse, but right now he feels really rejected. With the Devil in the upright, I think he might either he's really obsessed with this woman, or he's a toxic person, and maybe he was the reason why the connection ended. Especially with the Temperance in reverse, maybe because of his instability. With the Temperance in reverse, he would hide drinking. With the Hermit in reverse, maybe he was being selfish. Nine of Cups in the upright, he wants his wish to come true, or he wants to come out of isolation, or he's obsessed with coming out of isolation from his baby mama, or the woman that he had once been with, his ex. And his hope is to reunite with her, because with the Queen of Cups in reverse, I think he hurt her. And the Fool in reversed, like he wants a new beginning, but he's afraid to take a leap of faith. And he knows that he needs to come at her in a mature energy, because with the Justice in the upright, he wants to do right by her. Ugh. Literally, there's nothing in here about his energy towards you, Tracy. It's all my ex, my ex, my ex, my ex, my ex. That's all that's showing up. I think that's Spirit's way of saying, let this one go. That he might have been friendly, he might have been nice, but all he thinks about, all he obsesses about is trying to get back together with an ex, or, you know, his failures in connections. But he wants to do right by the person that he had broken up with. There's all this energy of reuniting with somebody, or going back to an ex, or healing with the Star, healing that connection. With the Justice, making things right, King of Cups, because he loves her. But he's not. With the Temperance reverse and the Tower, maybe his drinking caused the ending, or maybe he's not healed because of the ending. Okay? So I think that might be Spirit's way of saying, you know, that he's stuck on somebody else, and I don't think it would lead your connection to move in a direction. Okay? I don't see his energy coming towards you. I still see him stuck in the past, stuck on an ex, like he still had sadness from the ending of an ex connection, that he was really attracted to her. I don't know. Either that, or it could be with the Five. Okay, so initially with the High Priestess, maybe he cheated with a woman that he was attracted to, because the Queen of Wands sometimes is a third party, and the Seven of Swords coming out afterwards, and the Three of Swords reversed. Like maybe he was healing, or trying to wait to heal the pain that he caused because he cheated. Whatever it is, there's something about an energy of him still feeling guilty and missing somebody else. Okay? I'm sorry, hon. If you can get more information on him, please do, but I don't know what the point would be if he is still, you know, not ready to move forward in a connection with somebody else. Because if he's emotionally unavailable, then I don't want you to get used for sex, you know? Oh, I just split the deck and it's the Knight of Wands in reverse. So he might be in this energy of being very impulsive, making poor decisions, doing stuff that he shouldn't be doing, or not knowing what direction to move in his life, okay? I know, but also, like, sometimes it's really exciting to meet someone new and connect with them, but it's like if they're not in that energy of being where you are emotionally, you know, it's a bummer, you know? But you met that person for a reason. Maybe it was to bring up your confidence or make you feel good about yourself. Maybe that made your day, you having that interaction. Remember that all these interactions and all these connections that you have with people, they're all for you, okay? So I hope I was able to help you in some way. And I'm sorry it wasn't a more positive reading or that was going to lead to something more. I think he has healing to do that he's holding on to that he hasn't really let go of, okay? But that energy is heavy. He really wants her or thinks about her a lot, okay? I know. I know. Sometimes we think that it would help us or save us, but I don't know. Sometimes it's heartbreaking to hear too. But it's okay. There's always, what is it? There's plenty of fish in the sea. There's over 8 billion people on this earth now. So you can't think that the one person was it for you, right? And it's 5:55. That might be an extra message from Spirit for you, okay? Thank you for being here. I do have to go, but again, it's 5:55. So look that up and see if that's an extra message for you from Spirit, okay? And I'm glad that I got you in my live. I'll be back again later if you want to pop in and say hi or hang out and chat or whatever, okay? All right, thank you everyone. I'll be back in like, I want to say 5 hours. Like I said, I had coffee. Good luck to me sleeping. All right, bye everyone. Thank you for being here. I'll see you again.